Okay, guys, MPW couldn't jump 18% in a day and have me not make a video on it, right? It looks like there was some pretty big news today about Steward, as well as some timely information about hospitals in Connecticut that could be positive catalysts for MPW moving forward. You could even say that the stock has pumped.
The greatest feeling you can get in a gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in a gym, is the pump.
Well said, Arnie. Now, Steward is planning on selling its physician group to United Healthcare, which there are some senators like Liz Pocahontas Warren getting a little bit uppity about this, but all in all, if the deal goes through, it would be definitely a benefit to Steward's operations and balance sheet, and it would bode well for MPW getting the money that is owed to them by Steward, as well as Steward being able to make a lot of its rent obligations going forward. Now, also, before anybody asks, there has not yet been an announcement regarding this quarter's dividend. Maybe it'll come out in the coming days. Who knows? It does seem like they are trying to stack up various things in a short time frame. Now, the Connecticut state government has also approved a deal for 3 MPW hospitals that were being operated by Prospect to be sold to Yale New Haven. This transaction has been in the pipeline for quite some time, so it's not exactly a surprise, but it does bolster MPW's financial position, and at the end of the day, there will be fewer Prospect operated hospitals for them to have to deal with, as Prospect is one of the 2 tenants, along with Steward, that is now on cash basis accounting. Also, nothing has really changed with regards to the amount of short interest since the last video I made. Still well above 30%. It's almost right exactly a third of the stock is sold short right now, 33.57%. This is, potentially a lag measure. It may not be completely up to date, but it is what's available on Fintel at the moment. Now, I can say it's possible today that some of these shorts covered, as it did seem like there was a higher than usual trading volume in the stock. There was also probably still a little bit more activity than usual from day traders, considering the positive catalyst. Now, speaking of shorts, they went, of course, on a giant tweet storm. How could they not, with MPW stock jumping almost 20% today? Everything from remember that they do fraud to this deal isn't a sure thing. Now, yes, the United Health deal is not a sure thing yet. 100% true. But they're basically trying to represent it like there's absolutely nothing to it, and that's that. So I really think the truth is somewhere in the middle on that. Now, as far as my part, I'm long, so my bias or incentive is in the opposite direction to the shorts. But hey, at least I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this United Health deal is for sure a sure thing just because they've, essentially come to some kind of preliminary terms and shaken hands, more or less. Also, just because the stock jumped up a lot in one day doesn't mean we should run out and do a victory lap just yet. I think maybe cautious optimism is more or less called for in this situation. However, if this deal does go through and they get this cash injection and some of the liquidity transactions we're waiting on do happen, I'm just going to say, me and the boys are going to be partying on Ralph De La Torre's yacht. As always, if you enjoyed the video, found it helpful or insightful in any way, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video for the algorithm, do all that good stuff. Feel free to join us on Discord, link in the description. Catch me every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Cash Flow Kings Live, link in the description there as well. And Hope the day finds you well, everybody. Take it easy.